I think they'll be better up front. Let's start there. You had a lot of guys that, while they took their lumps last year, they got some experience. So I think Zach Zenner, for instance, who was an early enrolled freshman last year, but I think athletically, you're talking about a guy who's 6'6", 325. He ran a 5'1" 40, like a shuttle in the 4.6s. I mean, he is a wild card up front that they didn't know what they had in him last year until late in the season when he started to play a little bit. He could be your center this year. We could start seeing guys that were like a Trente Jones, who I know you're familiar with, who's
Yep.
an Under Armour All-American, who they didn't, who was really, I think, kind of struggling under the former offensive line coach. He had a really good spring. So you have a guy in Zach Zenner. You got a guy in Trevor Keegan, who was a 4-star, top 247 guy. So a few guys in there who got their feet wet last year, and then some injured guys like an Andrew Stuber, like a Ryan Hayes, guys they are expecting to return to form. You lock that in with a little more experience and some health, they should be better up front. That'll make life better at the quarterback position. Cade McNamara got his feet wet, filling in for Joe Milton, and really stepped up the play of the offense. But then he got hurt. I think he'll be better. And then you got a crew of receivers who have played now some substantial football, and that should make them better equipped to fill in for what was an abrupt loss last year of a guy like Nico Collins. So they'll be better on the offensive side of the ball. And defensively, that it's a wait and see. It's hard not to be better defensively to the point that you made, right? But it is a completely new scheme. And you're trying to fit the scheme to the talent and the talent to the scheme. What can you put in now that these guys can accomplish talent-wise? What can you put in now that these guys can absorb in order to go out and play fast? These are big questions heading into the season defensively. So I got a question mark on that side of the ball. I think they'll be better just because it's hard to be worse. But offensively, I'm certain they'll be better.